Hello and welcome back, my fearless and flawless friends. It is not an early morning, but for me it just seems a little early. I don't think I've had enough coffee. I had been introduced by my friend Hope over at Real Life with Hope. I will tag her down below in the description, of this fun activity called Tiny Tuesday. What exactly is Tiny Tuesday? So if I am understanding the rules correctly, you have tiny makeup products or just sample size products or anything that's just smaller than normal size products. You put them in an envelope or a box or whatever you got handy. You draw 5 of those tiny sample or small makeup objects or products, and you use them to create a look. So that is what we're going to do. I used to have a subscription with Ipsy. Unfortunately, I'm sure some of you may agree. Let me know in the comments if you do. But I had been with Ipsy for on and off for over 2 to 3 years or so. And I was constantly getting the same eyeliner, the same face moisturizer, sometimes the same color lipstick. Didn't matter how I did my profile, I was always getting almost the same product all the time. So I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the money to continue getting the same exact thing every month. And I see that a lot on our, like the Ipsy Facebook groups, on the reviews, on the comments for Ipsy. So I canceled that. I don't really have any other makeup subscriptions just because financially right now we are just not able to do that. So I gathered what I could around my vanity area and I put them in a little envelope. It even says no peeking in there. It's in there. There's quite a few products in here. So we're going to just randomly draw out 5 and we're going to do our face with those. So here we go. We have 1, 2, gotta find somewhere to put them, 3, 4, and come on, 5. All right, so let's see what we have here. Our 5 little products. All right, so e.l.f. Glow. I'm assuming this is a highlighter. It doesn't really look like a highlighter, but it says it's glow. Doesn't really shimmer like a highlighter. Maybe it does. Okay, maybe it is a highlighter. Okay, so we have an e.l.f. highlighter. Benefit They're Real Mascara. Another e.l.f. product. This is, if I can see, because they put the wording just like, look at that, how they do that. They should put like a label or something behind that. I'm not old, I know I can see. It's just really hard to read that. Is that a lip gloss? I don't know if this has ever been used. Or I think that's an eyeshadow glitter. Okay, that's an eyeshadow glitter. I will figure out what this is because that is just really hard to read, the lettering right there. That's just really hard to read. But that is an eyeshadow glitter. Then we have ORYZA, I believe. Beauty Astral Amethyst Shimmer Eyeshadow. It is a little mini quad. And this is probably something my 4-year-old has gotten into, it looks like, obviously. I don't let her get into all my other stuff. And then we have Naked Cosmetics Pressed Pigments Eyeshadow in Mother Nature. All right, so we have a mini, like a quad. Then we have this pressed shimmer eyeshadow. And then, of course, we have the glitter. So we have 3 products for our eyes. So we will figure this out. Obviously, we need the rest of our face. So let's go ahead and put on a little bit of a foundation, and we will, I guess, figure out how to incorporate all 5 of these products into our look. Let's get started. All right, so I have done a little bit of a foundation, and now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyes with the Beauty Crop eye primer. And you know what? Let me go get a brush because my fingernails are a tad long, so I'm just scraping the product into my nails. All right, so we're going to just apply some primer. And I think I will just focus on our eyes for this Tiny Tuesday, because that seems like what we drew most products for. And then I will do the rest of my face and come back. And obviously I'm having some sort of reaction here, whether it's just lack of sleep or my body is flaring up due to the cold weather or what. But there is just definitely something going on here. There's some puffiness there. So we're going to have to cover that up a little bit. All right, so we have primed. Now let's figure out what kind of eyeshadow look we're going to go with today. All right, so we're going to start off with this quad palette here. And I think I'm going to take this color, and unfortunately they don't really tell you what colors they are. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what color they are, so I'm gonna have to look it up online and see what colors these are, but I'm gonna take this light color here, and it does look like a shimmer, but I'm just going to believe that is a shimmer, so maybe that won't work. I mean, it is a shimmer palette. They're all gonna be shimmery. So let's go maybe, what does this one look like? Okay, let's go with this one next to it. And let's kind of combine the two and go, it's just slightly over the crease. There we go. Now we're getting some color. And that's almost like a brown mauve color. I'm not really a big fan of this brush for this. Why did I grab this brush? We're going to make it work though. Okay, so we're going to have just a very shimmery eye look today, apparently. It's the luck of the draw. Okay? All right. I mean, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, just blend that out. I almost want to say this side, though, is slightly darker. So we'll go back in with a little bit more of that brownish color there. And blend. Again, I don't really like this brush, so kind of blend that a little bit. How are we looking here? Trying to look in my mirror as opposed to my camera there, and I'm not really, I think we're just gonna go with it. I think we're gonna go with it. Oh man. I'm struggling. You can hear me struggling. The struggle is real. All right, I don't like that brush. All right, so next we are going to go in with, we're gonna go in with this like eggplant purple color and use that in the crease. Maybe. Okay, we're getting somewhere. All right, and then we're going to take that brush again and just kind of blend that so it's not so harsh. All right, now we're gonna go in with that Naked Cosmetics in Mother Nature. We're gonna take that right there. And just place it over the lid. Not sure if I'm a big fan of this look already. And then we're gonna go in with, I found out this is called Flirty Birdy. It is a eyeshadow glitter from e.l.f. So we're going to just take that and put it on the lid for a little bit more oomph. And it's supposed to dry pretty quickly from what I read. I'm just tapping that into the color there. Okay, so I can feel it. It feels wet. Does it have a smell? Was that the smell of this? It does have, it almost has like a paint smell to it. All right, so that's what we're going with. Let me do my brows. Let me put a little concealer under here, and then we'll do a little like eyeshadow under the eye to give it more like an eyeliner look. And then we'll go in with the mascara. All right, so I went ahead and did my brows. I put on a little bit of concealer, which I'm not sure is really helping over here. So I'm gonna grab out my Red Aspen setting powder, which is literally like a fountain of youth in a jar. It's a filter in a jar, and we're just going to just kind of tap a damp beauty blender right there and just see if we can't fix that. There we go. It's magic. It's not as noticeable. Go on the other side. And just kind of bring that around because I get a little oily right there and a little there. And let's go ahead and bring it up on my forehead where I get a little oily. Cover up some of those lines. All right, my main concern though was my under eyes because something was going on with them. All right, so let's go back to our quad palette that we had that we pulled out here. And let's just go in there with a little bit of the brown. And then a little bit of the purple. And then just kind of blend that out. All right. Now we are going to go in here with, let's go in here with this this highlighter here. Take a little bit up there on the brow bone. And then we'll go in the corner there, which I'm not really sure is really giving it much of a pop. I kind of like more of a like pearl highlighter there, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it do. We're gonna bring that down. We're gonna make it work. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it work. All right, I'm not sure if I got cut off there. Now we're gonna go in with Benefit Their Real Mascara. Scrape off what we can because we don't need all of that on our eyelashes. Let me grab, oh no, don't fall down. Stay there. I'm gonna grab my mirror and I'm gonna look down so I don't get it on my eyelid. All right, so we have done the mascara. So let's go ahead and I believe we have used every one of our products. Let's go ahead and do our blush. I'm going to add on the highlighter over, like, of course, for the highlighter over the blush. So let's go ahead and do my contour, my bronzer, and my blush, and we'll be right back. All right, so contour, bronzer, and my blush is on. And now we're going to take that e.l.f. highlighter again. Let me grab a brush here. And pop that on top of the cheekbones, a little bit on the nose, on the Cupid's bow, right down the middle of the forehead and on our chin. Now I'm going to tight line just a little bit to give my eyes a little bit more of an oomph. And then I'm going to go right in there in the corner. Okay. Take that brush smudge it out a little bit. Okay. And then all we need is just a little lip magic. And this is the Garden Romance. Blend that out. And then what I usually do is I like to just put just a dab of concealer in the middle. Like so. And then take that brush again and just blend it. Blend it out. All right, so I think we have everything. And that was our mascara, our highlighter, and our 2 eyeshadow palettes, and the eyeshadow glitter. That was an experience. That was quite fun, actually. I actually enjoyed doing that, trying to figure out, thinking outside of the box and trying to figure out how to use just a limited number of products on my face, because usually I get like a large palette or my favorite palette, and I'm always going for what I just either saw online and I want to recreate, or just something that is completely different. But this is like, at first I was like, I don't know where we're going with this, and now it doesn't look so bad. So that was an experience, and I cannot wait to share more Tiny Tuesday with you next week. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you enjoyed this and you do love the idea and you do Tiny Tuesday, please tag me in it, or comment or share it with me, so that way I can definitely go take a look. I would love to check out your Tiny Tuesday, and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when a video uploads. Have a great day.